Hey everyone, and welcome back to another video review, guys. Today we are taking a look at the Hobbit: An Unexpected Journey Riddles of the Ring. Set number is 79000. This set is a retired set from 2012. So without further ado, let's go check it out and see what it's all about. 2026 is going to be the year for Lego for this channel. Not everything, but the sets that are going to come out that I really love, or old retired sets that I want to kind of bring a vintage review style to. Especially with this one, not only is it an old retired Lego set from 2012, but also it is very awesome because I'm going to be taking this over to New Zealand to do some toy photography with while I'm over there. So upon recording now, I'm about 3 days away from flying out, and then when this gets uploaded, I should be halfway through my journey or my trip, which is really exciting. So we're going to quickly have a look at these minifigures, have a look at the set, and kind of just get that awesome nostalgic vibe from what the Hobbit sets used to be. The instruction manual, pretty fun. As you can see, it's a pretty beat up. It's an old relic basically now. We've got the old nostalgic Lego Win back part of the page, which is always fun. I remember having all these when I had all the Hero Factory sets, which were just amazing. But really nice. You get to have to look at all the minifigures you can collect through the sets, which I kind of wish Lego did this with like Marvel and like Star Wars and things like that, and DC. Have like a checklist of all the figures throughout the entire waves, which I think would be very, very smart. But not bad. Here is just the look at the extra pieces that you get. Not too many. Kind of surprised you get an extra boat piece, but that's really nice. A few extra bone pieces and arms and a little bit of extra rocks, but really easy. Probably going to add that to the set after I do this review. Here is the first minifigure for the set. It is the one, the only, the Golem. Here he is. He comes with a little fish accessory like they normally do for the figures when you get them. But he looks absolutely fun. I remember having one of these ages ago, and just having him again in hand is a lot of fun. The sculpting looks great. The head mold looks awesome. Very, very simple, very, very basic. Nothing too much to the figure, but it really does bring Gollum to life. And here we have Bilbo Baggins. As always, he looks amazing. Always with the small little feet. We've got that sting sword, which is really nice. I really love the sculpting of all like the Lord of the Rings swords and all the level of detailing that goes into them. Here for the minifigure itself, we've got that really nice light brown hair with the awesome printing on the minifigure. We've got that brown coat with that little scarf. Little bit of back printing, nothing too much. As always, mostly these don't have much, but a lot of fun. He does also have a scared face, which is really nice. Nice printing on that one. But there we go, Mr. Bilbo Baggins. For the main set itself, it comes with the rock piece that does hide the one ring, and we've got that nice little boat which both minifigures can sit on. So having a closer look at that, we've got a nice little bone piece and an arm piece there. You would have another one there, but mine, as you can see, it has broken. But look, honestly, I'm not too fussed. That's fine. But it's a really nice, simple little build, and you can have Gollum sit on it, and then he can just, in the film, he paddles ever so slowly towards Gollum, which honestly, that scene was just haunting in itself. I rewatched the film the other day, preparation for my trip, and it was scary. And lastly, we've got the main rock structure itself. Pretty fun. It was a pretty nice little build actually to do. It's got a nice amount of sculpting and rock work. As you can see, the one ring is hiding there. So the cool thing is you can open this up right here, and then obviously there's a little lever here that reveals the one ring to rule them all, which is a really nice, fun little play feature. But like honestly, there's not too much to with this. Pretty much that's pretty much it, but we will have a quick little look at the one ring. I think I have 6 or 7 now, because this set came with like 8 for some reason. I'm not going to complain. That's actually a nice little amount, but it's a bit interesting. But this set does have a lot of fun little play features. It's a nice little extra piece to just have as a display piece, especially with like photography or just having your sets look with the environment right. This would be a fun little addition. Thank you so much for watching the first LEGO review of 2026 on the channel. I hope you guys did enjoy this one. If you did, give it a thumbs up and a comment, and subscribe if you want more LEGO reviews. Until then, I'll see you guys in the next one. See you later.